Welcome back. You're watching the Rita Panahi show. Joining me now is celebrity and royal commentator Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, the UK's sexiest man has been revealed, and it's none other than Jeremy Clarkson, who has beaten out the likes of Tom Holland and Idris Elba to take the crown for a second year in a row. And here is Clarkson with a very sound analysis, if you ask me, of London Mayor Sadiq Khan.
This is Holland Park in London, one of the most beautiful streets in London because of all the trees that line it. And these are trees that the Mayor of London wanted to pull down to make way for a cycle lane. Well, he can off. I mean, the man's obviously deranged. You can't pull trees down so that people can cycle.
Kinsey is obviously a very sound and clever and funny man, but is he the sexiest man in the UK?
I mean, I struggle at the thought of him being #1 and Prince William landing at #3. If I have to wake up next to somebody, I'm telling you, I'd prefer it be Prince William over Clarkson. God bless him. But I think that what's attractive about him is how blunt he is, how he's a straight shooter. And I think that people do find that very appealing.
Well, he got cancelled, didn't he? He got cancelled from his top-rating show because of his antics. But the folks love him. The punters love him. The women obviously love him if they're voting him the sexiest man alive. So, yeah, the cancel culture, it's not going to get rid of Jeremy Clarkson.
He was canceled because of Meghan Markle. Remember, he said that she should be, he referenced Game of Thrones, said she should be paraded around, yada, yada, yada. But Rita, Meghan is not jealous in this scenario because she was just announced as Ranker's #1. She has her own #1 title, one of the most disliked celebrities of 2024. So Meghan's got her own title that she can brag about.
Yeah, not quite as illustrious as the one there, Jeremy Clarkson's. More signs of deepening divisions between Meghan and Harry and the rest of the royals, with Harry and Meghan not going to the wedding of their son's godfather, Hugh Grosvenor, who's marrying Olivia Henson. Prince William will be there. He's going to be centre stage. He'll be one of the ushers, but this is strange because Hugh is obviously very close to the couple if they chose him as a godfather for their firstborn. Why aren't they going to be at his wedding?
Well, according to the Sunday Times, Prince Harry's going to sit out the social event to avoid royal tensions overshadowing the day. But it was originally reported back in December that the Duke of Westminster initially wanted to invite Prince Harry and Meghan, but later decided against it after he realized that their presence might be an unwelcome distraction. Now, there are some commentators that have speculated that perhaps Prince Harry turned down the invitation because he felt slighted by the fact that Prince William was assigned an important role at the wedding instead of Prince Harry. It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, he is the jealous sort, isn't he? We heard last week he was upset because Prince William got an accolade that meant something to Harry. I've got to ask you about Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Their romance looks to be on the rocks again, according to sources close to the couple. Their marriage is a ticking time bomb with a divorce looking likely. Surely not, they just got married. One source told Page Six they're on two completely different pages most of the time, despite Ben having made various compromises, as he explained in JLo's new documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told. You can't do a documentary called The Greatest Love Story Never Told and get a divorce, Kinsey. You're never going to get another reality series again.
Oh, don't forget she paid for it, so she might if she's willing to fork over another $20 million. Yes. But Ben has been seen recently without his ring on. A lot of that generated these negative headlines. He's been living separately from Jennifer Lopez, according to TMZ, for a few weeks now, in a rental home in Brentwood. However, after some of these headlines started popping up, we did see him today in the States wearing his wedding ring. So obviously they're trying to squash some of those rumors. But I don't know. There could be some legitimacy to them, because they're not showing up places together. They hadn't been seen with each other in 7 weeks. They didn't spend Mother's Day together. There's a lot of evidence that proves that there's something going on.
Yes, and he just always looks miserable. I don't think it's got anything to do with her, but whenever they're out together, he looks miserable. And he gave that rather bizarre performance at Tom Brady's roast. He was one of the low points of what was a fantastic night. Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your time. And